Grand Rising, wonderful souls, and welcome to Bronwen's Cove Tarot. This is a timeless collective reading on what is coming forward. If you are a new face, welcome in. It's really good to have you here. And if you are a returning subscriber, soul family, it's good to have you back. Now, get yourself comfortable, get your tea, get your snacks, get your coffee, get your hydration. You know how my reads go. I'd like to start the reading by just doing a quick legal disclaimer. I know they're boring, but they have to be done. Know that all of my readings, both personal and on collectives on YouTube, are for entertainment purposes only. Anything that comes up in the areas of law, mental health, physical health, or finance, if it really resonates for you, please make sure that you are speaking to appropriate qualified professionals in those areas and taking their advice before you take any advice from me, any tarot reader, spirit, because we have to use our discernment. I take no responsibility for any actions that are taken within listening to my readings or after, because we're all adults here. Anything that comes up in the areas of, no, if I say he or she, masculine or feminine, I'm just picking up on energies. It's really up to you whether or not you assign a gender. You don't have to, though. Please do not make the story fit if it doesn't. Take what resonates and leave the rest. I think that is it. I done that one pretty quickly, didn't I? Know that this is timeless as well. So if you're watching this later than when it's posted and it resonates, it doesn't matter if I speak about months or years or whatever that may be. Now, some of the messages that came through. Gambling past enjoyment. Someone is holding onto their money to stop the other person who's gambling past enjoyment from losing it. The Magician and the Star are really important. And the Hertz, the frequencies 172. 172 is the hidden harmony of the earth resonance. It is a dominant harmonic frequency of nature. Someone needs to sing in bowl, tuned to the key note of F with the 172 Hertz. 174 is for pain, but it's also used for theta waves. Now, the only other thing that came out, and it's really strange, was hair, eyelashes, and nail clippings. Wonder that could be about. All right. I'm going to ring this. This is just to cleanse the air for myself and for you. If you have any type of sensitivity to sound, please turn down your volume now. Okay. Here. Where do you want me to go? This one. Oh, this one underneath. Interesting. I haven't done this one in a while. So, I hope everyone's having a really good evening wherever you are in the world. Please know that if the candles go purple, and they do sometimes, it's because I work with certain high vibrational energies, such as the violet flame, Archangel Zachiel, amethyst, and Master Saint Germain, and they have a beautiful purple hue. It doesn't always be, it's not always picked up when I film. But yeah, if you see that, it's there for a reason. It's just because I get a lot of comments saying, oh my gosh, they're purple. It's taken me quite a long time to connect with them in a way that they want to show themselves. Now you have Mountain Cabin. There are times when solitude can be healing and enlightening. So that's somebody here maybe in isolation or in solitude. They may have an animal or a pet. It's to do with their identity. Now this came out on its side, up or down? Up. Scarecrow, remember that you are not alone. Move with confidence as you are guided. And then you have Corn Maze upside down. Although your path is unclear, it is there waiting for your faith to lead you, but it's upside down. Someone here is seeing through some sort of darkness or seeing through some sort of haze. It's almost like when you have faith that you will be caught, even though you don't know what the next steps are, so you just leap into the unknown. And I don't know if this is what you're being asked to do because you already know the answer, or someone here in the collective already knows the answer. And it says nothing. Do you want me to read this one? Obvious too for me. No, okay, I'll leave that. They didn't want me to. Now let's have a look. Mountain Cabin. Which one do you want me to read actually? This one, interesting. Okay, Corn Maze, which is number 8, and the 8 in tarot is the Strength card, which is looking at Leos, and your 5th house, which is looking at creativity, play, joy, children, or the inner child. That's your solar plexus. Although your path is unclear, it is waiting for your faith to lead you. So somebody here has actually connected with their inner child, with their creativity. Because it says beware and Corn Maze, but it's upside down. So someone is moving, I heard, through their 6th sense. So even if your eyes were bound, you could still see. Or someone here could still see. Let's see. How far did we want to go? Corn Maze. And it says on here, keywords: compromising beliefs, falling off the path, getting lost, and authenticity. Although your path is unclear, it is there waiting for your faith to lead you. Your higher self chose this card because life is a lot like going through a corn maze. It's a series of choices that will either lead you to freedom manifested in feelings of joy, success, feeling loved and supported, or choices that lead you to feeling stuck, stagnant, confused, and lost. The next choice is always a flip of the coin and will bring you closer or further away from your desired outcome. Just like a corn maze, you don't get a map or a chance to plot the way before going in, but you do have a built-in guide in the form of your inner self, which knows exactly the way to go, when to turn and when to head back and start again. Your inner self speaks to you through your beliefs and feelings and is speaking to you now through this card, letting you know that you have been going in the wrong, it says wrong direction, but this being upside down, you're being told that you're going in the right direction. If you're inquiring about the future decision, receiving this card is a definite no. But in reverse, this is the path to take. This is a definite yes. Instead, you're being asked to go back and start from the beginning. No, I'm just going to read it as it is in the reverse. You're being told that you are on the right path and that this is, if you're inquiring about a future decision, receiving this card in reverse is a definitive yes. You are being told to continue going from where you are. What are your values and core beliefs? What are you hoping to gain from this situation, or who are you attempting to become? Have your choices supported future versions of yourself in your life? Finally, where have you compromised your life's vision in pursuit of goals and expectations that belong to someone else? I feel like both of them are applicable, but not to just one person. It's almost like there's somebody else here that is either mirroring you or copying you, or is on the same path but took different choices. And I'm not talking about your alternate. I'm not talking about ultimate dimensions or anything like this. It's almost like there's been someone here that's been copying you or copying someone. And there's two sides to the coin. One in which someone here ended up in solitude, and that solitude was fine because it wasn't lonely. They were just alone. And there's a difference there. There's a difference between being lonely and isolated and being in solitude and being alone. And whoever it is that may have tried to put someone here in isolation, this has happened to them, but it's happened to them it's exactly what they wanted for someone here in the collective is what has happened to them instead. Because I don't need to read the other ones on here. Which one? This one, Scarecrow. Okay, I'm going to go to Scarecrow. I love how when I get called out by Spirit and I'm like, I don't need to, and they're like, yeah, you do. But what I'm getting from this, because there is no reversal meaning in this book, is someone in the collective has saw all the red flags or knew they were red herrings and bypassed them and continued going, even if it was done by themselves. And I remember listening to a tarot reading about a year ago, and it was talking about how to get to the top, it can be a lonely road. And someone here has been in isolation, and not in a negative way. They've just been, people, places and things have been cut off from someone here because they aren't for you, or they would place more hindrance, or they would put more obstacles that didn't need to be there. And I feel like there's been test after test after test for someone, and they keep passing them with flying colours. And whoever it is that keeps trying to test you, they've been put on someone's path divinely by the universe, God, Allah, Vishnu, whoever you see as divine, source of all. Because even if this is by the hand of a hater, the universe would not allow that to come to your door if it wasn't to teach a lesson or to give to test in some way to then build that blessing even bigger. But whoever's been doing this, they're more or less, the advice of this being in the upright is for them. The Corn Mace offers a final message. There is more than one way to achieve a goal. The path you are on now is not the way, and there may be another path that is much better suited to you. To find this path, take time to find out who you truly are now and who you're becoming. Then your inner self will have what it needs to take you from point A to B. This is, and it even talks about a who are you becoming worksheet. I feel like this portion of the collective is already working on who they are, getting to know thyself, understanding themselves more. And this person, there's like this copycat. It's like when you think of, what's it called, Wish, they're like a Wish version of you. Because they're not authentically themselves. Someone here is really trying to copy your style or copy what you say or copy your energy. This person may gamble past enjoyment, and they may be someone different, but I'm getting that whoever it is that's gambling past enjoyment, they took a gamble on something. And it went from being fun for them, because they wanted some sort of reaction, to them losing everything. And this person's now in isolation. They're in absolute isolation, and they don't know who they are. Because this mountain cabin here, there are times when solitude can be healing and enlightening. Maybe someone learnt this along the way. And this is more or less what they're being pushed to do themselves now. Now, Scarecrow is number 34. Let's see. Okay. Keywords: guardian, you have help and support. They didn't realise how supported someone was here. Even in the mist of it, even when there was mist around, or there was fog, or there was a haze of some sort. Remember that you are not alone. Move with confidence as you are guided. And it says here, your higher self chose this card because you need to be reminded that you are being looked after, taken care of, and protected. You may feel as though there are many dangers lurking about, and while they may be near, they will have little impact on your life as a whole. You can move forward with your plans knowing a favourable outcome is in your near future. You may feel the presence of your spiritual guardians through a sudden feeling of warmth spreading through your body, a tingling on the back of your neck, or a sense of peace, as though suddenly all your troubles have been washed away. These and similar sensations are your guides sending you support and confirmation that you have cosmic help working on your behalf. Trust in the cosmic forces and know that the timing may not be what you're expecting, but it will always be right on time. Scarecrow may also be presenting itself to you when you have been facing a particularly difficult situation that seems too great to face on your own. Receiving this card is your confirmation that physical help is on the way, and you won't have to struggle for much longer. You may receive an unexpected windfall, a call from someone offering support, a chance encounter, or a life-changing opportunity. What has the running theme been for quite a while now? It's talking about a windfall of some sort. This is why you're on the right path, you guys. This is why you're on the right path. Wow, okay. Because someone definitely was put to the test, and it's given me the energy of the card of prostitute over here, which talks about the difference between disempowering yourselves for money or for wealth, or being able to navigate through really struggling times without giving up your morals, without giving up, that high vibrational soul that you have. But who is it? Because the hair, eyelashes, and nail clippings is weird, right? Storyteller, making up tales that harm others. This is somebody who's been making up tales about you, or making up tales about someone in the collective. Because I'm really drawn to the light attributes as well. Ability to experience and express life through stories and symbols. Someone here is very eloquent with the way that they speak, the way that they communicate with others, and how they connect with others. And this person has been trying to copy for a while, and they can't do it because there isn't any genuinity to what it is that they're talking about. Detective in reverse, voyeurism and falsifying information. So this person who's making up stories or making up tales is also trying to falsify information. But as we can see with the energy of this Chord Maze card, which is in the upright for this person, they've lost themselves along the way. It's almost like maybe even their own guides are asking them, what was the point of this in the first place? What is it that you were trying to prove? Because I think that you've even lost sight of what it was that you were trying to do. And now this is just almost like obsession. I need to copy this person. I need to take this person down. And if they were asked why, they couldn't give you an answer. They couldn't be like, well, because this person did this and this. There's nothing there. There's literally nothing there. Voyeurism. So who's been watching who? Who's been watching and why? Tell me more about this storyteller in reverse and detective. Warrior in reverse. Trading ethical principles for victory at any cost, indifference to the suffering inflicted on others. So this person, I don't know if they've been hanging around with some really nefarious people. This is almost like a front now. Like they have to do it for ego reasons. Delusional rapport with the divine. This is somebody who doesn't like the fact that maybe you are very connected to the divine. And this is what they're talking about. This is where they're feeling threatened, or they're feeling like there's some sort of competition of some sort. Right, let's find out who this corn maze person is. Can I get one more? Who is the corn maze person in the upright? Hermit in reverse. Withdraws from society out of fear of negative or negative judgments of others, refusing to help those in need. And then you've got lover poking out. Great passion and devotion, unbridled appreciation of someone or something. I'm not getting that that's the person, because you've got gossip coming out as well. And this is awakens consideration for the feelings of others, honouring trust. I am not getting that this is like lover in the upright. Great passion, devotion, unbridled appreciation of someone or something. It could be. But I'm getting really volatile energies from this person. This is almost like someone who's become, and I did say someone's become obsessed with being like you, or being like someone in the collective, and doesn't like rejection, doesn't like being told that they've done something wrong. They have a very fragile ego, and I'm not saying that to judge, they just have a very fragile ego. This person may need mental health support. Again, I'm not a doctor, so I cannot diagnose anyone. But it is giving me very unbalanced energy. Okay. Underneath, okay, I've been told to go underneath. I had weird sleep patterns as well. I had weird sleep patterns. This person may not sleep a lot. They may not sleep a lot. Daydream. This person daydreams a lot. What are they daydreaming about? What are they daydreaming about? Disrespect and self-love is in reverse. And this one, differences. Banding together. This came out in my last reading. Banding together to do something disrespectful. To a soul connection. To do something to a soul connection. An effort. An influence. Yeah, they want to stop something from coming in for you. And this is what I mean, that it's not the same as having healthy competition when you're at work, for example, with the person that sits next to you and you're like, I'm going to get 50 sales. And they're like, I'm going to get 100, rare. It's not like that. And it's not even like the weird person in the corner of the room that you work with that no one really talks to, but you're just like, okay, that person's a bit weird. And in their head, they're competing with everyone. No. This person is giving me slightly stalkery vibes. And that came up in my last reading as well. This person wants... it's almost like if you don't want to hang with them or be their friend or let them copy you, then they don't want you to be happy. They don't want you to have a soul connection with someone. It's like they want to force a soul connection. You've got a soul connection coming out here. You've got differences in reverse. You have respect and you have self-love. So this person, this is very strange. There's this energy, and it came out in my readings before. You know when you're at school and there's that one kid that obviously needs a bit of support, or, you know, it's just a bit odd. And we're all a bit odd to a certain degree, right? But, you know, on the one day where you're in Britain, in certain schools, you wear uniform. And we might have like a non-uniform day. And on that day, that person comes in with the exact same haircut as you, wearing the same clothes as you, and you're not tight with them. So how the flip are they coming in with the same jumper, the same jeans, the same trainers, same sneakers, same backpack, same everything? You know, if you've been allowed to put makeup on, they're doing their makeup exactly like you. It's giving me that energy. So it's energy of somebody who is watching and copying, and it's strange energy. And you've got daydream coming out and passion. And forgiveness, this person is holding a grudge of some sort. They're holding a grudge of some sort. And this is what I mean by it goes beyond just, I don't like you. It's got to the point of, I want to take you down. But they're so isolated at the moment. So they have been gunning a lot to try and take someone down in the collective. And this is some sort of secret competition or something that you may not have even been aware of. You've got daydreaming here, passion in reverse, and forgiveness. This person is daydreaming about embarrassing someone or humiliating someone or getting revenge on someone for some sort of soul connection that they feel that they should have, either with you or with whoever it is that they're trying to stop you from connecting with. It's forgiveness in reverse and passion. I feel also that they may have tried to befriend someone and this person ignored them. They wanted to be part of the circle. They wanted to be in your gang, or I don't know. Or they may have tried to reach out and chat someone up or want to take them on a date, but there was no spark whatsoever. And they're taking it. They feel embarrassed, or they feel humiliated, or they feel like you did something to them. Okay, you did something. There was no spark whatsoever. And you've got true love coming out and chemistry. They're trying to mess up some sort of connection, some sort of true love connection, to get rid of chemistry, to get rid of a spark, because there wasn't one with them. Now, this can be any gender. I don't know what gender I'm getting, because I'm getting both at the same time. So this person could be quite androgynous, or they're not balanced in both of their energies, but they may have a very androgynous look to them. You've got fun here. So this person wants to come across as being really fun and may have wanted to take you out for a coffee or a drink or something along those lines, but there was no spark, and you knew that it was the wrong path to go down. I don't know if somebody's guides were just like tapping on the shoulder going, red flag, red flag, red flag. I heard you intuitively knew. Someone here intuitively knew. And for other people, it may have just been that your guides blocked this person off before they could connect, because there's a lot of astral energy coming through. Like this person was trying to check up on someone in the astral, and the doors have been closed. All of the doors have been closed. They can't sneak in anymore. They can't. And you've got freedom in reverse and spark. This is not just about like a spark of romance. I feel like they wanted energy. There was energy of some sort that they wanted. Yeah, chemistry's upside down. And patience. This person, there's no confusion upside down. There's no chemistry. This person knows there's no chemistry. They're fully aware of this. And you've got strings. They were trying to attach something to you or to someone in the collective. And this person may be running out of time. There's something deceitful that's going on. Something that deceitful is going on. What is this deceit happening with this confusion and strings? They want to know how you knew something as well. Why are they so... They're really tired, I heard. They're really tired of the deceit, of having to weave this wicked web. Why are they so tired? Why are they so tired? Let me move this. I feel like someone needs to be listening to this 172 Hertz, the hidden harmony of earth resonance. That may really help someone to ground, especially if you do not have opportunity to go out into nature often, okay? If you do, you should be going out every day. If you've got the opportunity to do it, do it. If you can't, there is a need for someone to have green plants in their home, and definitely to be listening to 172. Now, let's find out, who is this person? Who actually is this person? And you've got ancient ancestry, Egypt, and magical inheritance. So this could be somebody from, this could be a past life connection, but you've got supernatural, inexplicable, miraculous, and otherworldly is upside down. This could have been a family member. And you've got to remember that just because you have past lives with somebody does not mean that they are high level, like a high vibrational person. You can have soulmates, for example, that aren't romantic and are low level as well. Look, you've got love conquers all, enduring loyalty, eternal love, and lasting commitment upside down. And then transgression, flaws, contradictions, and mistake upside down. This is somebody that in a past life may have betrayed you or betrayed someone in the collective, and they didn't care. They literally couldn't give a they didn't care. There was something here about all-consuming power. they're giving me the energy of Littlefinger from Game of Thrones. If you've never watched that, this is just somebody who was always out for themselves, and they'd always make out like they were actually there for whoever the lord of the manor was, when really this person was sneaky AF. You've also got here internal struggle, personal challenges, and wanting to improve. This is jealousy. This person's very, very jealous. They may be aware that they had a past life with you, or they may not. And this person just is drawn. They're drawn to you or someone in the collective, and they may not know why they're so jealous. And I heard for some they do. For some they do. They don't like you. This person doesn't like you because there is... The death will come with mortal, finite, and fragile. You are like a reflection, and it's not twin flame, it's nothing like that, but you seem to be a reflection to this person, and you are highlighting or illuminating all of the things within themselves that they haven't healed, or that they run from, or that they don't wish to resolve, because resolving it means taking accountability. It means saying, do you know what, this is my mess, I have to clean it up, and I have to love myself. And loving myself means actually looking at some of the more raw and vulnerable parts of myself, not just because things may have happened to me, but also because I may have done things to other people, and this person doesn't want to do this. And in past lives, it seems that this person was shown again how unloyal they were, how disloyal they were, how the fact that they had no lasting commitment, that they are constantly in internal struggle, they constantly have personal challenges, and they want to improve, but they keep comparing themselves to somebody who is very kind and very loving. And it reminds that there's something here about their energy being mortal, or their vessel being very, very, very mortal, but their energy is very mortal. The death will come. Maybe this person's very unwell at the moment, and they've gone into hiding. They've gone into some sort of hermit mode, or they're hiding. I heard forbidden fruit. So I don't know if this person slept with someone that they shouldn't have, and now they're very, very unwell. Now they're very unwell. Well, let me see if I can get that in there. Just. But the thing is as well is that we've got flaws, contradictions, and mistake upside down. They don't see themselves as doing anything wrong. They do not see anything themselves as doing anything wrong. They don't care. They literally couldn't give a flying F. They don't care who they hurt as long as they get what they want. And this may be why they are so gunning for someone here, because it's an embarrassment that they haven't been able to do something to you. And that's where those, where it says hair, eyelashes, and nail clippings. Hair, eyelashes, and nail clippings. Why did that come out? Because they tried doing something and it should have worked. I had this mortal coil. Transitions to the spirit realm. This person was trying to do some sort of unaliving spell. It's time to be brave. They tried to, they done a seance, or they used a Ouija board. They did something here where they tried to conjure up an energy that scared them, or they conjured something up that was supposed to come towards you, and it scared whatever they sent. Your energy scared them. Oh, that's not supposed to be in there. What are you? Yeah, authentic, real, and organic. This person knows that they're a fake, or people around them now know that they're a fake. This may be why they're in hiding. This mountain cabin, this person may be staying in a mountain or staying somewhere very secluded to be away from people. The signs are with you already. It's time to be brave. Yeah, this person knows that you see clearly. Wow. They know that you see clearly on what they did, on who they are, on what their next steps are. And also in the fact that everything that they've been sending has made someone here stronger, or has made somebody wiser. And it was supposed to have someone laid down and not get back up again. So this person's now in an internal struggle. Oh, sugar. Because that death will come, mortal, finite, and fragile. That person's hiding. They're hiding because they were supposed to do some sort of job, and they got obsessed with it. They went past, it was past enjoyment. I don't know what this person does as a job, but I know that people come to them, and it's like a hit person. But I don't know if it's like spiritual hits. Whatever they do, they're supposed to be really good at it. And this person had to relocate, because that mortal, finite, and fragile, people are realizing this person's fake, or they think that they're fake because they weren't able to take you out. Oh, me, oh my. Shut the front door. So now everyone thinks that this person's a charlatan, and this person has got internal struggles. They need to get back into the game. This is why they want to improve. And this is why they're obsessed by someone in the collective, be that you or whoever. This is why this person wants to embarrass. They daydream about being able to do this. Oh my gosh. This person wants revenge. They want revenge for their own idiot stupidness. They're going down the wrong path. Spirit is telling them they're going down the wrong path because that mortal, finite and fragile, somebody else is not happy and is out looking for them. They're looking for them. They're going to put more than hands on them. But you see clearly, clairvoyance, the signs are with you already and it's time to be brave. Do you have to do something brave? I don't know. Or maybe you'll have to do something brave. Remember, you are not alone. Move with confidence as you are guided. So there's something that you may have to do that may be a bit scary. And I don't know if that's emotionally scary, physically scary, whatever that may be. But the signs will be with you that you are being guided and that you will see clearly exactly what to do because your guides will let you know. Okay? This could be to do with family. It could be to do with a house. I'm getting High Priestess to High Priest energy as well. Powerful personal growth is coming, and you've got a powerful energy shift. Something has to be blocked from someone. No, look, you've got on here holding on way too tight. This is the root chakra. Someone definitely needs to do some root chakra energy work, because this in my past reading, it was talking about looking at the root chakra, the Earth Star chakra. They're really trying to do root work here. There's something that needs to be unblocked or removed. I heard it's time to dive in, and then you will have some sort of personal, powerful growth. Because look, invasion, boundaries violated, and dominance is in reverse. And so is stifled, bored, and stuck. Something that they sent that was supposed to unalive someone here has reverberated back, or it was dissolved, I heard. It was dissolved. It's almost like when you see those videos of raccoons and they're given like candy floss and there's one and it goes into the water and it just disappears and it's like, what the F is going on here? And it's looking through the water for it, and you see it do it a couple of times until it doesn't click at first. That's the energy that I'm getting here. This energy that I'm seeing is like, it's not even that it's being returned to sender. It's not getting off of the ground, or it's just dissolving. And this person's having to hide. They're trying to practice something. They're literally trying to practice something at the moment. But they're trying to not, they're laying low. They're trying not to show any attention. And wherever it is that they've gone, there isn't a lot of reception, or there's no reception. So they either don't have a phone on them, or the phone that they have is only a landline. But they're living in a small cabin. And they may have a dog with them, or why do I keep hearing a fox? A dog or a fox? Okay, let's see. What have we got here? We have got the devil in reverse, and we've got the Four of Stones. So this person is trapped, and they're trying to heal from something. The Four of Stones here. Look at that beast thing, holding a stone in each hand really, really tightly. So they're holding on to this fantasy of being able to play out this grudge towards you or someone in the collective. They want someone here to feel the way that they do. They're forgetting that they created this for themselves. They tried to stop a soul connection of true love come through. And because of this, it's not even like, I feel like it's your guides are just going, well, this is not going to happen. This is no longer in your hands, for example. You can still do your praying and your affirmations, or your, cleansing, and you should still do all of those things. But it's like the universe has taken over, your guides have taken over, and everything that's being sent, it's just dissolving. And because it's dissolving, it's not leveling out for this person over here. They've got people watching them now, or looking for them. They have someone looking for them. And you got the Ace of Swords here, and the Star in reverse. This is an ugly truth. There's an ugly truth that's come through. What's the ugly truth when it comes to the devil? What's the ugly truth when it comes to the devil? The Moon. Emotions. Someone's healed their emotions. They were trying to stop this from happening, because this was like a mental This was like a mental game someone was playing. This person's very manipulative. They've been left high and dry is what I heard. They've been left high and dry. They may be trying to use crows or ravens or corvid birds to remote view. But something got rubbed out. Something got rubbed out. And there is a really harsh truth or an ugly truth that this person is learning. Because the star is also about beauty. And when it's in reverse, that's ugliness, right? Something to do with a moon and what? The moon and what? Why did you show me the moon and emotions? Two of Spears. Why? We got something about... It's like an ugly truth has been shown to this person. And they're building something when it comes emotionally. What are they building? What are they building? The Two of Cups to the Three of Swords in reverse. That's the ugly truth. The ugly truth is someone here is healing and is balanced. And whatever they try to do to kind of derail this connection, it's coming in anyway. This person may daydream about stealing this connection. They didn't realize that you're not alone, that you move with confidence because you are guided, This person had a lot of connections to, nature, but not in the way of like, you know, when you go outside and you ground yourself, and if you can sometimes visualize that there's roots coming out of your feet and it's going down into Mother Gaia. Look at this, see? And Four of Pentacles come out again. The way that we kind of like ground and connect to trees and things like that, that person doesn't do it that way. It's not them kind of grounding in and going, hello trees, how are you? Let's chill a little bit together. It's you do as I tell you. I'm going to bind you and bound you and whip you, and you do as I tell you. And it's that energy of, again, Game of Thrones. It's Bran and he's the three-eyed raven, but this person wishes they were the three-eyed raven, but they do it with force. Everything is forced. The connection could be there if they respected the energy around them, but they don't. And this is why, look, you've got disrespect coming out, no self-love. You have passion in reverse, no spark, forgiveness in reverse. This person daydreams about being like the most powerful witch. I'm hearing the most powerful witch that there is, but they're giving me Jafar vibes from Aladdin. They're giving me proper narcissistic trait, sociopath, domination, world domination kind of energy. So this person is not only isolated, as in they've run off into the hills to hide, but their spiritual gifts have been stripped from them because they forcibly took them rather than earned them or built upon them. And you've got, again, coming out the Four of Pentacles. This is very much about control for this person. And you've also got the Wheel of Fortune. So they were trying to control luck, or they were trying to control destiny. But this is the harsh truth. This is the ugly truth. They haven't actually done anything. All they've done is put delays in where the universe wanted delays. They haven't stopped anything. Tell me about this soul connection, please. Oof. You've got the Strength card. Didn't we have the Strength card in the last reading? I think we had a lot of Leo coming out in the last reading. And you've also got, and we started with the card of, the first card we started with the Corn Maze was number 8. So this person could be a Leo. Or they're trying to block this Leo. Because you've got King of Stones, so that's King of Pentacles. And you also have Strength. You have someone here who is a strong... They're a business savvy, I heard. They're business savvy, or they have a lot of money in real estate or in business. And with this Strength coming out, what were they trying to... Is it this person? Or is that who they were trying to block? Come back here. And you've got here the Six of Stones in reverse. This is taking from a business, or they wanted a business opportunity. They wanted a business opportunity from this King of Stones. Whoever this is adamant. They were adamant that they were going to get this from you. And this is what I mean by it's destined. Something here was supposed to be yours, or is going to be yours, even if it has been delayed. And you've got the 8 of Coins coming out here. Yeah. Because someone here has worked their butt off for the gifts they already have. and for the spiritual evolution that they've already been going through. It's not that it's just been given to someone here. They've worked their butt off, and that means being brave and going through scary-ish and having to look into their shadow and having to heal certain things and learn certain lessons. And this person over here just wanted to take it. And I heard, sit your ass down, excuse my language. So someone's guide here or someone's ancestors just had enough and has been like, look, I'm going to take over. You carry on drinking your tea, you know, doing your affirmations, going to work, having a good day. Whatever this person is sending, it's going to get dissolved. It's literally going to get dissolved and it's going to be thrown back as ash, like dust in your face. And you've got 9 of Pentacles here. So this person is losing a lot. They're very codependent. They were codependent on the energies that they were working with. They were codependent on them because they never earned any of the spiritual gifts that they had. They took them, or they bartered, and I heard with lower level or lower or more volatile energies and entities. And you've got the world here. Yeah, they were codependent on other people giving them the world. And when that's all stripped back, they're left by themselves. And that's the difference between being alone and being lonely, being isolated and being in solitude. Excuse me. And they're mad because you've got the Queen of Stones, Queen of Pentacles in reverse. This person, look, you've got the death card coming out. They were trying to take the place of someone here. Queen of Spears, they were trying to take the place of someone here. They were using some sort of sex magic. They were definitely using bodily fluids or like nails and hair and eyelashes and weird rotted stuff like that. I don't even know. Gross. Absolutely gross. And they're wondering why their world is falling down around them. I mean, come on. Because this is the same energy of the person who's like, I'm the chaos witch and I'm a dark witch and I love the chaos that I create. Well, you're in the chaos that you've created. It's a different story when you're the one in the eye of the storm, isn't it? It's completely different than when you're throwing that stuff at other people. This person may have been used to other people kind of like matching that volatile energy and doing the tit for tat, and they come up against somebody who's just not interested in that. They're not interested. They're not. And because of that, that's their downfall. But that's their lesson. That's literally their lesson. You've got death here with the Queen of Stones in reverse. So this person here is a Queen of Wands. This person uses their sexual wiles, or they're a succubus or an incubus or something along those lines. They're like an energy vampire. Their sacral chakra is what they use to get what they want from other people. And this has come up before. They might see themselves as a siren. But this is a toxic siren. This is toxicity. They've lost a lot of money or they've lost a home. And this is why they rushed out into the mountains. So they're not the one who's done this. They were supposed to do a spiritual hit. I don't know if there was supposed to be a physical one as well. And I heard no one did their job. No one did their job. So even the physical hit didn't happen. Because this person over here was supposed to like create the perfect conditions for everything to go into place, for everything to run smoothly. And maybe they work with this physical hitman or whoever on a regular basis. But I'm getting that they've got really weird affiliations, or they've got affiliations to some really dodgy people. And that was all cool. They didn't care because they were getting paid. Because you do what you do. I don't really care what you're doing. Because I get paid for doing the same thing, but I don't actually put my hands on anyone. But now they know too much. You're no use to us no more. You're no use to whatever this circle or gang or whatever it is. You're no use to us no more. Because you can't create that lovely, perfect environment for us, making sure that there's chaos and that this person has bad luck and that they trip here and they meet one of that hitman there and then they get the job done. So now you're just a witness. Now you're somebody who's just a loose end. You're somebody who has taken money also and hasn't been able to provide something. So this person's over here trying their best to call it in their crows, trying their best to practice something, right? Those crows have flown past them. They're trying to practice some sort of scrying, I heard. But you look at this corn maze, there is a portal there. And it's not the one that they want to be going down. They literally do not want to be going down this because they're going to try, I'm hearing they're going to, monsters in the dark, or they're trying to They're trying to get something to wake up, I heard. But it's not going to work for them because they've been blocked in some way. So really, it's like being inside a cloche. Or like, you know when you have a candle and you put the candle out but you want to snuff it out? So you put the lid on it and you see all the smoke curling on the inside. It's curling in the inside and it just goes back down onto the wick. That's more or less what this person is doing to themselves. Every time they try to cast, there's some sort of like barrier around them, like a cloche, like a massive cloche. And this is the reason why it disintegrates, because it's hitting the top of this, whatever this bubble is, and it's just coming back down on them. They're literally just ishing on their own doorstep and then getting upset that that ish didn't happen to you. It's literally taking dog poop, putting it in a brown paper bag and lighting it on your own doorstep and then forgetting that you put it there and stamping it onto your own foot. That is what this person is doing. And they're having to hide where they are because they owe a lot of money and they now know that they are a loose end. Unless they can provide something, they're no longer needed. Well, I never. The Knight of Swords. This person's been blocked. This person's been jammed in some way. It's almost like when someone jams a radio. So they can't be traced or something like that. Something went wrong for them. 10 of Cauldrons. 10 of Cauldrons to the Knight of Swords is upside down. They're also being blocked by a family member, or they're being blocked by somebody who has the affiliations to this gang that they may have been with or working with, because you've got the Ace of Cauldrons here. Someone does not want any affiliations to this person because they also see the signs that you know a lot more than what you are saying that you do. You know a lot more. Someone here has, I don't know, there's something about your eyes. Your eyes. There's something about your eyes. Someone's got really piercing eyes. So what have we got here? Alchemist. Transformation of base motives and goals into golden wisdom. Whatever this person tried doing to someone in the collective, it literally was just more wood for the fire. It helps someone transform something. It helps someone elevate to the next level, and they're kicking themselves. They're literally kicking themselves. They're like they're the laughing stock of their community. They're the laughing stock of something. And you've got here the Two of Swords in reverse. Most definitely. And they know they are. And this is the reason why they want to come after someone. You've got 5 of Stones here. They feel embarrassed. This is what they do to other people. They drain other people, whether that's their bank accounts, whether that's their will to stay alive, whether that's their businesses. That is what they do. So this is going back on them threefold, tenfold. Whatever they're sending out is being bounced straight back because it's right round them. Empress. Wow. Someone here, I don't know who your ancestor is, but someone's ancestor here is very clever because they have done like this reversal thing, right? Where every time someone tries to send something to diminish someone's empowerment, it does the opposite. It literally sends that energy back, but it doesn't send all of that energy back. It transmutes, like this alchemist. It transmutes some of this energy or alchemizes some of this energy and brings in more abundance for them, which is why you've got the Empress here. So every time I'm seeing like this cloche, like this, like the person's there and then they've got this big bubble around them, and every time they send something out, it's hitting that bubble and the ashes are coming down and hitting them. But this bubble is connected to someone's ancestors. So they're given like a little beep, 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 beep every time that happens, and they get a little bit of energy that they then sprinkle all goodness, all loveliness, all in coins and abundance down onto this person in the collective. You may be doing this yourself. You may have cast a spell to do something like that. Or this is just someone's guides who they know what they're doing. They literally know what they're doing. And this person is getting more and more rageful about it. Stop. Just stop. Put down the magic wand. Stop standing over your cauldron, saying all these weird, whatever, throwing hair and nail and whatever else in there and snot. Just stop it, because you've got 0. This is not even about new beginnings. You're a fool. Stop it. Sit down. Because the thing is, the more that you're sending, the more new beginnings with the Wheel of Fortune is coming in for someone in the collective. I know. Oh my gosh. Someone's ancestors said sit down at the children's table. That's not coming from me. That's literally not coming from me. Sit down at the children's table. And you've got here priestess. It's a high priestess in reverse. This person is used to draining other people and they're getting drained. Their youth is going. This one. Let me quickly have a look at. No, you've been telling me no. I feel like I should leave it here. I'm going to leave it here. I hope that gave you some confirmation and clarity on what you already intuitively know. If you are new to my channel and this resonated, I would love you to hit on the like, the subscribe and the notification bell so you can see more of my content. And when I post, sorry, my throat is really dry. If you're new to my, I've already said that, haven't I? Oh my gosh, I am tired. Soul family, if you're a returning subscriber, I love you guys. Stay awesome. Know that all the information for my GoFundMe is down below. It's not for me, it is for a cat and dog rescue in Sri Lanka. If you're interested in donating, please have a look down below. You will find all the information underneath, all of the links to different meditations and things like that. If you can't afford to donate, please share. The more that we share, the more we spread awareness. Please be aware of people pretending to be me in the comment sections. You'll know that it's someone scamming, because I will never reach out to you for a reading. I will never say WhatsApp me. The only way to get a reading is through email, and at the moment my readings are closed. Okay, do not get hustled by these scammy scammers. Just block and report them. With that, I love you guys and I'll see you in the next one. Bye. Oh gosh, nearly. See you later.